All right, so we are recording. Hey, thanks for clicking on the link. Good to see you, kinda. We got Kristian here and my friend Bob
Hey,
on the line with you. Glad you got the message, and we're going to take just a couple of minutes here, give you a feel for. We're total strangers, so we want to take a second to give you a feel for who we are, and then talk about this crazy work from home, work online kind of space. I used to be a plumber. I'm the oldest of 9 kids in my family. I hurt my back on the job, and I had to figure out a way to make ends meet. That's kind of my long and short story there. I figured it out, and I work from home now. I've worked from home for years. Bob and I met along the way. He's also been successful from home, and yeah. So why don't you tell him just a little bit about you, Bob, and then we'll dive into. Let's talk about the problem after this.
yeah, pretty much the same thing. We both kind of been down that same road where we've done good things in the home business arena, and we've had our chops busted several times. And problem is we were looking for something to do. Yeah,
Yeah, I think it. I like working with people who've been bloodied. If you've been knocked off your feet, you can tell a lot about the character of that person by how quickly they get up and what their attitude is when they stand up.
for sure.
So maybe that's you watching this video. Hopefully you haven't been knocked off your feet by this home business stuff. I hope. If you're looking for the first time, hooray for you. But most of us have kind of been through the meat grinder. What we have found, what Bobby and I have found over the years, is home business is a straight path to frustration and credit card debt for most people. and especially nowadays, you go look around on the internet, you go type in, make money from home. How do I make money from home? How do I make money online? Stuff like that. You're going to find a sea of mostly really well produced content, slick looking, suit and tie and perfect hair, and all these different personalities that say, I know what I'm doing. You got to come follow me, and for the low price of, for 3 easy installments of, you can have the privilege of following me, and it's hard to know who to trust. So we understand that you don't know us. We want to take a step in a direction of having you just kind of get a feel for us and how we think. So I think we'll shift now and talk about business and business models just for a minute. And if this stuff starts to resonate with you, you're going to have an opportunity to set a short appointment to speak with one of us directly. Just be a simple phone call. We'll just say hi. And if you'd like to see exactly what we're doing and exactly how we're doing it, we would be happy to demonstrate that. You kind of demo our work process for you. And no, neither of us have been trained as salespeople. We're fathers, and Bob, you're a grandfather. I'm a father of 2. We're just regular guys. So
I'm a
anyway,
father too.
yes, well, yeah, father and grandfather.
Oh,
So let's talk about the problem. Problem is, there's lots of problems. So how do you know who you can trust? If you do throw in with somebody, us, for example, the next big thing is, what are these guys doing? What are these people doing? What's the business model look like? What we have found over the years on the internet and in this space, there's a lot of tail chasing going on. There's a lot of blind leading the blind. A lot of nice people, nice ideas, nice products, nice services, nice angles, some really interesting sales videos. I'm kind of a sucker for a good pitch, so I've bought a lot of stuff over the years.
me too.
Yeah, it's hard, But so I've had the opportunity to study how the money flows and why the money flows. And if you go back to basic business, just think about a couple of your favorite businesses in your local area. The hallmark of any of our favorite businesses is an equitable exchange. We go give them money. They give us whatever they give us in return. Maybe it's your favorite restaurant. You get food and good service, right? I'm happy to spend money at my favorite restaurant. I want to go right now. Happy to give them money. As long as the exchange is equitable, that's a grounds for a solid business. A lot of the home business stuff, it's weird. When you put the word home in front of the word business, all logic. It's like a logic-free zone. You're supposed to just get excited. Like, let's all just, we're not going to talk about math and numbers and business models. Just get excited. That's a lot of it. So we would encourage you to actually get clear on the outcome that you want first. That'll really help you frame up. There's a lot of ways to make money online or make money from home. Lots of ways. And if you're just looking to make some money this week or this month, you don't need us. You can go do that lots of different ways. If you're interested in a different kind of an outcome where you work, and you learn and you work some more, you get good at a couple things, and the work that you do has a natural tendency to pay you over and over and over again. Basically, you would be creating an asset that creates cash flow every month. That's the clarity Bob and I came to over the years. We got tired of just trading time for money, like working from home, literally trading time for money. We wanted to have an opportunity to build an asset that would produce cash flow if we could. And that's where we are now. That's what we do now. So figure out where you want to go. Think about that before you give anybody any money, before you sign on any dotted line. We would encourage you to think about the outcome. What kind of income are you looking for? What kind of business are you looking for? There's so many rabbit trails that we could go down. One that I feel like is worth throwing out here. There's a lot of fancy talk on the internet about systems and marketing and Facebook and Instagram and all the social media stuff. And, give me $1,000 and I'll show you how to market on Facebook, and you'll have an endless river of people that want what you have. I would caution you on that. I personally have been there, done that on a big scale. I spent a lot of money and a lot of time getting good at a couple different things. I watched most people fail. It's very hard. It's probably harder. It's more work and more money in a lot of cases than a 4-year college degree. But it's presented usually in a way where it's like, just snap your fingers. Give me $1,000 and snap your fingers, and you'll wake up with money in your account tomorrow. Don't fall for that stuff. You got to master this stuff, and it requires hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, maybe thousands and thousands of hours, and usually money to get good at those things. If you think on these things and you go poke around and you come back and you go, yeah, that kind of resonates, what you might find is, you know what I want? My bills come monthly. My bills are relentless. Bob's bills are relentless. I think yours probably are too. Doesn't matter how you feel. Doesn't matter what day it is or what month it is or whether you're traveling or sleeping. Your bills come every month. The quality and caliber of income that we're most interested in is something that behaves exactly like our bills. We're looking at the business model, and we want to see a natural flow that's reasonable, that makes sense, so consumers can interact with the business and leave happy and come back for more next month and the month after and the month after, creating cash flow for us that are doing the work. One of the common questions we get is, what does the work look like? So you're talking about working from home, and what are we even talking about? We can demo that for you in about 20 minutes. Talk to us on the phone. We'll kind of take a minute to get to know you a bit, and then dig right in. We'll just show you our work process so you can kind of see and experience what that feels like, and then assess. Use your own common sense. We're not into hype. I don't know if you picked that up yet, but Bob and I pretty much just shoot you straight. If you've been through the ringer, I would especially encourage you, take a few minutes, set an appointment, and hear us out and look at our work process. Hang up. Don't make any decisions. We're not going to try to twist your arm and talk you into something on the spot. Sleep on it. See what you think. Show your spouse if you're married. If you have a significant other, show them. See what they think. Really check this out. We're not interested in getting you worked up emotionally and then reaching for your wallet. So I feel like I'm a little scattered, Bob. You have any thoughts to add on that, any of that?
No, I think, you're right on task there. I think the most important thing where you and I are concerned is, our interest is people becoming, coming to work, doing the things they need to do and succeeding. We're not interested in like you said earlier, just grabbing their Visa card or their wallet and saying hi, goodbye. We want you to come in on board and we want you to succeed. That's our focus more than anything else.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah, so I think we should just do this. We can talk and visit and show you lots. We have things we can show you. I think you'll be able to make your decision as to whether you like us well enough and would be willing to start to engage with us after you see our process, our work process, and kind of the details of what we do. So you should see a calendar link below or off to the side or above. I'm not sure where it'll be here, but a calendar link to book just a little bit of time with us. So click that and fill that out and find a time that works for you. And you'll hear either from Bob or myself, and we'll just kind of pick up where we're leaving off here. So hit that link, and we'd be looking forward to meeting you and talking with you a little bit and showing you what we're up to.
Absolutely.
All right. Thanks, Bob. Talk to you soon.
Great. Thanks, Chris. Bye-bye.